What's up? I am doing all right, Mason. How are you doing? Cherry, how you doing? I just needed a day off, but I'm doing a little bit better today. I am very early today. I am a lot earlier than usual. I am telling Tammy. Well, I'm cooked. uh, yeah, drop a like if you haven't already. Let me finish up here, setting everything up. I have to go bring dinner. Yeah, no worries. That's totally fine. Whatever you got to do. What's going on for my rack? Anything new? Not a ton. Just here, we're gonna do some legs today, so get ready. Well, that's the goal, at least. Trying to think. Yeah. Why am I hearing myself talk? Okay. Whew. But yeah, no, I don't have a ton. Just getting ready to hit legs. Yeah, I'm just getting ready. We're getting ready to lock in. How about you? Anything new in your life, Mason? It's my weekend, so a lot of rest. Fair point. I slept a lot today as well. It's not my weekend, but I also don't have a full time job, so yeah. But I am very early today. like 2 hours earlier than I usually am. I'll have to take care of some things later on today, so if I could get my shoe on. There we go. Okay. But I hope you get some rest. Or hope you get some more rest. Did I bring... Oh, yeah. Did I bring my water down here? What's going on, Sam? Yeah, I kind of figured that. Down, 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 down. What's going on, Ronaldo? Pretty good. How are you doing? Not too bad, not too bad. Jake looks a bit sleepy. Yeah, Chopper and Jake are both kind of sleepy today. They both look like sleeping. The Wendy's tank top has returned. What's going on, Shish? The Wendy's tank. Hang on, I gotta get the right pose for it. Also joined gym for my chest and shoulders. Any good advice that will help? Consistency. If you're I would also throw legs in there. Dub. W screenshot. I wouldn't just go to the gym for chest and shoulders. Or if you're just saying, what's going on, Jyram? Or if you're just saying you joined the gym, consistency. Don't start out with too much weight. Work up. Where's Sarah? I don't know. I'm early today, so it might be a minute before any of the regulars show up. A lot of people have work and stuff. Yeah, it might be a minute. I would focus on consistency. Build up to if you, I don't know how many days you want to work out, but you want to build up to that. Don't start out working out, trying to work out 6 days a week. Start out slow. Start out with lower weights. Find what you're comfortable with, and then go from there. You got to find what you're comfortable with in order to be able to push into the uncomfortable side of things. Yeah, don't start with heavyweight. I still got stretch marks when I did heavy weights and less reps, while I got none with lower weights and more reps. Exactly. You're gonna build. More muscle with heavier weights and less reps. It depends on what your goals are. If you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to increase cardio, increase calorie burn, usually lower weights and more reps is going to be the way to go. If you're trying to bulk, if you're trying to build up muscle, rather than trying to tone, heavier weights, less reps. That's going to get you there. But like when you're doing calisthenics or something like that, you're not trying to build up muscle. You're just trying to tone, and be able to hold your own body weight and stuff. But yeah. Last time I streamed, I did a thing. I put it in the pinned comment, where whenever people would super chat, if you super chat and you leave a message, I will read it through the microphone. I'll give you a demonstration.
Lucy, Karen.
What about forearms? I've seen many videos. A lot of exercises will help with forearms. There are specific forearm workouts you can do. Like what's going on, Hannah? One specific forearm you can, or one forearm specific workout you can do is sitting and wrist curls. So if you have dumbbells, you can do just wrist curls, and that can help with your forearm. But in all honesty, most arm workouts are going to also help with forearms. Pull-ups is big. The more pull-ups you can do, that's gonna help forearm as well. Pull-ups is good. Even dumbbell curls. I mean, obviously you're using bicep, but if you're engaging your wrist while you're doing dumbbell curls, you can also get a forearm workout in there. But yeah, there are forearm specific workouts that you can Google. But genuinely, a lot of workouts. What's going on, Sarah? A lot of workouts include forearms. So me personally, I don't see necessarily a need to sit there and be like, oh, I'm doing forearms today. I think if you're more scientifically lifting, maybe. But for me, I'm just lifting heavy circles, and that's kind of how it's gonna go. How you feeling today? I'm better than I was yesterday. I was not myself yesterday mentally, and I was like, I cannot stream. You all deserve a solid W stream, and if I can't give that, I'm not going to stream. And I just needed a mental break day. So, glad to hear you're doing well. What happened? I don't really. I mean, it's just I don't want to get into anything. It's just I appreciate it. It's just there's been a lot of things going on in my personal life and a lot of things that I'm dealing with. But I don't really want to get into it. I appreciate it, but I'm here to stream today.
Oh, let's get ready to rumble.
I will read your super chat out loud today too. I appreciate it. What is this? How many exercises we usually do for chest and legs? It's like 2 to 3 now. Yeah. I'm doing legs today. I will probably do deadlifts. frankly, my kind of rule of thumb is when you're doing any kind. I appreciate the support, by the way. I'm doing good though. I appreciate it. If you're doing any kind of lifting for a specific muscle group, 1 to 2 exercises is good. I appreciate that, Jairam. I'm all right. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, y'all. But I think 1 to 2 exercises per muscle group on a specific day is the way to go. Depends on what you're doing. Like if I'm doing push pull leg, so whenever I do a push day, I usually try to get 2 exercises per muscle group. So if I'll try to get 2 exercises for chest, 2 exercises for tricep, 2 exercises for shoulder. So usually I usually do 1 exercise for shoulder and then 2 for the other ones. It depends. And then it depends. I mean, some people work a singular muscle group a day. Some people do just chest day. Some people do okay, I'm going to go and do tricep. And so if you're just doing that, you have more time to focus on, to do more exercises per muscle group. So if you're just doing chest on a day, you might be able to do 4 different exercises for chest. You might be able to do bench, dumbbell bench, chest fly, and push-ups or something. So yeah, it just depends. What are you combining on a day? What are you doing on a day? And just keep all that into consideration, and go from there. I see my friend doing all exercises on chest day or legs day. He's seeing no results. Yeah. Which makes sense. Your body just can't keep up with that. That's why there's specific days that you're doing things. That's why people, you do legs one day, you do this another day. My split used to be different too. I used to do chest, quad. So I used to do chest and quads one day, and then I would do tricep, bicep, shoulder. So basically it was chest, quad, arms, and then I would do hamstrings and back on a day. So there's different kind of splits. There's an Arnold split. There's push pull leg. There's where you do one exercise. Or maybe you do like the big, some people do like the front exercise and they do the back. It's like you do tricep, back, and hamstring or something. There's so many different ways to do it. And again, it just depends on your goals too. But if you're looking to build muscle, you're not looking to do 5 different exercises for a specific muscle group every day or every other day. You're not going to build muscle that way. You're just going to tear your muscles up and not give them time to heal. So, I feel sort of pain, like I'm doing it for 4 days. Why is it? I mean, like I'm doing it for 4. I don't exactly know what you're saying, but if you're feeling pain, don't push it. Most of the time, you just don't. Like I said, you just started with the gym. You can't go 100% off rip. You have to be consistent. Now I don't know. I started the gym 4 days ago. Yeah, like if you're sore, that's one thing. But if you're like hurting, don't push it. You don't want to throw out your shoulder off rip. You just started the gym. You have to start with low rates and you have to work up to your goals. Start with low weights. Start with just lower your expectations. If you're doing shoulders, don't get 30-pound. Like if you're doing lateral raises, don't grab 20s off rip. Because everyone else is doing 20s. Grab 5s. Start with just 5-pound weights and just see what you can do with those. If those feel comfortable, move up to 10. Find what's comfortable for you and then go the next step. That's how you're going to build muscle. That's how you're going to make progress. Find what's comfortable. Find what works and then go beyond that. Don't find what's uncomfortable off rip, if that makes sense. Now, obviously, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose your pain. You have to take care of that yourself. I deal with back pain. I have my own pains as well. You know the feeling when one specific place makes amazing food, you overeat there? That's fair. Yeah, you won't stand a chance. Yeah, there's some restaurants that you go to so much that like they start to become, even though they have really good food still, they start to become not as appetizing just because you've been there so much. I don't eat out a lot though. I don't anymore. I haven't gone out a whole lot recently, so I just don't eat out a ton.
Bum, 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 bum.
One thing I observed during gym is positive attitude towards everything. Yeah, 100%. That's part of the reason why I started. Once you start doing gym and you can push yourself, things in life become easier. I'm doing 3 exercises per muscle. It's okay. I mean, like I said, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to tell you something you're doing is not okay. You have to figure out what your own limits are on your own. I can't. I'm like I said, I'm not a personal trainer. But I can give you advice on what's worked for me, and you have to go from there. No, it's like when it's kind of like with Mason, what you're talking about. It's kind of like when you have a favorite song, and you listen to it a lot, and then it gets kind of old, and you're like, damn, and then you don't listen to it for like 3 or 4 months, and you come back, and you're like, oh shit, this is a good song. I've done that before. Ugh. You gotta rotate. You gotta rotate it up because yeah, you'll become things can become even though they're good, they can still become old. You know. Yeah, that is a lie. Sergeant, because hey, Doug, I'm glad I can inspire you, man. I hope it works out for you. I hope everything works out. It's always, hey man, let me tell you this. Pop Jake with the $5 dono. Appreciate that, Pop Jake. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in stream. I didn't think you'd be here this early, honestly. I'm pretty early today. Listen, let me tell you all this right now. Let me tell you all this right now. Right now, it's October, right? You got 3 months to get ahead of everyone. Because when January hits, everyone's gonna hit you with the New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm going to the gym now. I'm gonna hop in the gym. You start now. You got 3 months to get ahead of everyone else. Start now. You got 3 months to just get ahead of everyone. And then you don't have to worry about getting burnt out mid-February. Because you've already been going. You don't have to worry about it. New Year's resolutions are so stupid. They're so dumb. Should I get cinnamon bagel or Asiago? Hold up. Now we've got the real questions. Hey, what's going on, Dre? How we doing? Duh. Hope you're doing well. Cinnamon bagel or Asiago cheese bagel from Panera with honey. I would say cinnamon. Usually cinnamon is pretty good. But yeah, get on it now. Start now. Because if you beat the New Year's resolution, people, you're gonna feel so much better about yourself, and you're gonna want to keep going. Don't wait for New Year's to do shit. That is the dumbest thing you can do. Time doesn't give a shit about you. I say this all the time on stream. Time doesn't care about you. You are constantly racing. You are constantly in a competition with time all the time. Time is always moving and it's not waiting for you. Don't wait for it. You have to beat time. The new year never comes. The new year is just an excuse for people to wait. Don't wait for the New Year's to be like, oh, I'm gonna get better. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Start that shit now, right? You might, I mean, you know, you don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring. You got to start that shit now. Start that shit now. That's why I keep telling people. I told y'all before. I had a friend in college that I used to work out with, and there was one time where she was like, I'm not going to work out because I only start workouts on Friday. I only start my workout weeks on Fridays. And I was like, okay. I went to the gym anyway. I went to by myself. And that was part of the reason why I started going by myself, actually. But I was like, listen. You think time cares it's Friday? You think time cares that it's Wednesday? No. Time is made up. We made up time. The only reason we made up time is to track shit and to be able to plan stuff. Don't limit yourself to a day of the week. Don't limit yourself to a new year. That's so stupid. Time isn't waiting for you. Don't wait for time. That's dumb. Right? Time doesn't treat you with respect, so you shouldn't treat it with respect. Beat that shit. You gotta beat that shit. What's going on, Zach? It doesn't have to be working out, chat. It doesn't even have to be working out. Like, it can be any kind of goal you have. Any goal. Anything you want to do. Anything you want to do. Things you want to try. Don't be like, well, I'm going to try that during the new year. Yeah, you and everyone else. Don't be like everyone else. That's stupid. Anything you want to try, anything you want to do that shit now. Try it now. Don't wait. Don't wait for the new year. Don't wait till Friday. What is Friday? But don't wait till whatever. Do that shit now. First day at the gym is a very minimal experience for me. I also remember it. Yeah, I enjoy going to the gym. I always do. I just don't do it as much. Like to an actual gym. But for me, it's just more convenient. And I also like streaming, so it's just more convenient for me to go and do workouts downstairs. It's just so, don't wait till 9th of October. It's just so frustrating to me. When people are like, I'm just going to wait till a certain date. What do you do for warm up? I mean, kind of just depends on the day. Like if I'm doing leg day, I'm setting up a deadlift bar. Sometimes I will start, whenever I do heavy lifting, I will start with just no weight on the bar and warm up that way. But there's also like active stretches. Yeah, 4 coffees. What's going on, Ryan? 4 coffees is ideal. Maybe 5 shots. Oh, we're reading super chats again. Oh yeah. Oh, we're reading super chats. Oh, we're reading super chats. Oh, that's happening. Did y'all like the short I posted yesterday? Oh. What did y'all think about that? I liked it. I like to sometimes I like to express what's going on in my life without directly saying it. And so I like to make like little mini, not short films, but like it was kind of like a mini short of what was going on. Something you can interpret kind of however fits your life, but don't go share karaoke. Yeah, but you know it. Hell yeah, Popchick likes the way it sounds. Damn right. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already. Oh yeah, there's LEDs. Oh yeah. Lock in. Oh.
Oh, yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup. Yup.
So on, Big Licks. Appreciate that, Ronaldo.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
Oh, you're good at shish.
Bluetooth pairing.
Yo! Ryan with the $5. Hang on, I gotta get another tally for Pop Jake too. Appreciate that, Ryan. Hold up. That's not a very good marker. Hold up. Ryan's 27th dono in chat, by the way. W Ryan. W's in the chat. And also Pop Jake. Let's see. Pop Jake, I am running out of room again. Hold up. I gotta get another, let's see, 31. Let's see, 32. Pop Jake has had 32 donos in chat. W Ryan, though, for real. Appreciate that, man. I can also read your other message that says, yep, worth it. Hold up. Lock in. Ooh. Hello? What? Why does it sound like that? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Trophy emoji. Praying emoji. Yep, worth it.
W Ryan. Here we go. I'll need a new board. I know. I know. I appreciate that, Ashish. That's kind of the goal. I like to. Part of the goal is to create a space where people can feel comfortable. Not just like for talking, but just to get away from life for a bit. Maybe get some motivation. 7 horror shorts, dub. I won't even lie. I was on Twitch stream, like, what was that, 2 days ago? And I fired up the back rooms, right? And it was just me, Pop Jake, and I think Hannah was there. And then Pop Jake had to go to the bathroom. Or I don't know what Pop Jake had to do. And so I said, you know what? Never mind. So I ended the live stream and I watched the rest of it on my own because I was tired of waiting for people. So I just watched it. I said, never mind. Ain't no one want to watch the back rooms. That's fine. I'll watch it by myself. I have no idea how else to promote my Twitch. Like, I don't know. Like, I can only promote it. I promote it every single YouTube stream, but I just can't. I can't get people there. I can't get people there. Yeah, I know, and it was a very good video, but I was like, I'm not gonna react to. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I stream there too. I do gaming and reacts there. Exclamation point Twitch. But I was like, I can't get people to come there. I don't know. I can't get people to pull up. I don't know why, but I don't know. People just don't want to pull up. Take care, Ronaldo. Hope life goes well today. I gotta figure out what things I can put my energy into. You know? I gotta figure out what deserves my energy, what deserves my time. And so if I'm on Twitch and there's no one there, I'm not gonna keep streaming. Because I'm like, there's no, I don't have the energy nor the time for that. So. Let's go on present. That's why I'm like, maybe I don't know if I should maybe think about, like, considering, I don't know, I just don't know how I would stream on both. Because I know it's a lot, I'm pretty good at how you doing present. It's so much easier to stream on Twitch when it comes to gaming and stuff. It's not as laggy, it's just easier. But I don't know how I can get my YouTube community over to Twitch. Like, it's just really tough. Yo, appreciate that. I think that's like $2 or $3 in my currency. I gotta read this out. I gotta read this out loud. Hold up. Ashish, appreciate that. Hold up. Lock in. Ashish says,
Love the community, love the channel, love Basement Bro, love Sarah, love every one of you guys. That's
from Ashish. Appreciate that, Ashish. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, I'm not like, it's not that I'm upset. What's going on, David? It's not like, I'm upset about it. It's just like, I have to figure out what I need to put my time and energy into. So, I like streaming on Twitch. I think it's fun, but I don't know how to get people over there. So, and it's just not worth streaming to 0 people. So, 100% Ashish, life is tough a lot. Tanner, how we doing? I'm literally listening to David Goggins right now. Oh, I love David Goggins. Everything comes back to David Goggins. Every mindset you have, everything. I've always thought Batman, personally, I feel like Batman would suit me kind of well. Maybe Flash. I can see Flash. I'm too kind and sweet to be Batman. I mean, what, Superman? I would say Superman, but I don't have black hair, so I feel like that doesn't fit as well. Oh, I would not be Robin. Ain't no way. I definitely would not be Robin. Chat. 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 That's what I was thinking, Big Licks. Batman really isn't an asshole. Spider-Man? I don't think Batman's an ass. He's just more reserved, you know? I think he's more reserved. Yeah, he's very serious. I don't know if it'd be Spider-Man. Okay, chat, though. For real, though? Has anyone seen the new Joker movie? No spoilers if you have. You drop a spoiler, you get timed out. Like Harry Potter, hell no. Does that have to be DC characters? No, I don't. No, I think we. Anyway, honestly, you go anywhere. Voldemort from Harry Potter. Are you kidding me? What are we yapping about? Listen, I haven't either. But why is everyone? I keep seeing everyone saying it's bad. People keep saying it's bad, and I'm upset. I'm upset. Because I wanted it to be good. But everyone says, they're saying like there's songs like every 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, no. Why? Why are they doing that? Like, I don't even mind musicals, but like, it's just, that's such a different tonal shift. I didn't either, Sarah. I only watched like the beginning of his video. But like, I was like, is that just Moist Critical that's saying that? But then I went around and I was like, oh no, everyone's saying that. I'm like, that wasn't the tone of the first Joker movie. I don't even think there were any songs in the first Joker movie, you know? There weren't any like musical numbers. And now it's like completely switched to a musical, and I'm just like I already knew that, but like it doesn't need to be. Like I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm gonna. What's going on, Pat? There wasn't any wicker. Yeah, there was no wicker baskets in Joker 2, so that's kind of upsetting as well. Like, I don't know. I'm just upset about the tonal shift. I think a musical can work. It's just like, who's your favorite Batman? Either the one from the 1960s cartoon, or not cartoons, but the one from the 1960s, or I don't know. It's hard to. I'm gonna be honest. I have not seen every Batman movie. I can't say I have. I mean, the OG Batman. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I mean Christian Bale, and then also, yeah, I would say Michael Keaton though. It's kind of hard to beat Michael Keaton, like the OG, you know. How about I say Christian Bale? I feel like would work as well. I think that's a very fair choice. Who was the one that played in the most recent? Not the most recent. Do y'all remember that Batman movie that came out like it was like 5 years ago. No, wait, when was that? Was that in 2022? No. Maybe it was. Damn. I didn't realize that was not that long ago. That was. Never mind. That one had a Robert Pattinson. I didn't think was too bad. Damn, I didn't realize that was not that long ago. I thought that was much longer ago. But I remember when this came out. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched a decent amount of it. I heard it was really good. But yeah, I'll probably say Michael Keaton. Yeah, Ben Affleck. Hang on. I don't think Ben Affleck was my favorite Batman. Oh, he was in Batman vs. Superman. Okay. And Suicide Squad and Justice League. Okay. I see. Now, Ben Affleck I don't think was the best. Ben Affleck does have a good... Okay, to be fair, Ben Affleck for the Lego Batman I think has been great. Because he's Lego... He's the Lego Batman voice, right? Never mind. I'm an idiot. It's Will Arnett. No. I like Will Arnett's voice for Lego Batman, not Ben Affleck. Oops. I mixed them up. Honestly, chat. Listen. Honestly, chat. I'm about to say, yo, listen. I was literally about to say this, Hannah. Listen. Lego Batman might be peak. Lego Batman might be peak Batman. Lego Batman might be like right underneath Michael Keaton. It might go Michael Keaton and then Lego Batman. And then underneath that would be Christian Bale. That might be Lego Batman goes crazy. Lego Batman, what the hell is this, bro? Bro, what do you mean? Lego Batman is such a great character. If you have not seen the Lego Batman movie, highly recommend. It's a great movie. So is the Lego movie. Like, the original Lego movie is great. It's a really good movie. Like, it's funny. It's good. I remember seeing it in theaters when it came out. Like, it's a solid movie. And the Lego Batman movie, great movie. What's going on, Sarah? Yeah. Get your pitchforks out, right? Right? Get your pitchforks out. No, he likes Lego Batman. No. Okay, listen. So yeah, it's fine. Michael Keaton, Lego Batman, Christian Bale. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like Will Arnett's. I mean, like, but you chat. You can't. I don't think you can beat Lego Batman. Not. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Michael Keaton Batman. I just don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. You're at the beach. What? You're at the beach in October? I hope it's fun. That's a basement bro, Lego Batman. It's for work? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I just never like trying to get going on a vacation like mid-school year is insane to me. Like unless you're like on like a October break or like fall break. I remember people in college would just take vacations like mid-September. You wouldn't see them in class for like 2 weeks. You're like, what? You're like, where'd they go? I can't have funds for work. They have me going here instead of my hometown. Makes sense. Yeah, that sucks. It's for work. No, straight up. I want to go to space for vacation. Yeah. Like I remember, like I'd be in college, and like mid-semester, people are like, oh, I'm going to Cancun. What? Oh, shit. My bad. I'm going to, I'm going to Chile. What? And you're like, okay, so I'd have business partners, right? And one of them would just be gone for half the semester. I'm like, bro, where'd you go? Oh, my bad. I had a 3-week vacation in Mexico City. I went to Australia. Bro, it is mid-September. You are in school. What are you doing? People just like, I don't know. I'm like, it's crazy to me that people pay for a college education.
Do the best you can.
Oh.
If that's not your philosophy, I would ask you to...
Listen. Imagine you pay thousands of dollars to go to a college, right? W education. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to pay more money and then go on a vacation mid-semester and miss the education that I'm paying for. Who cares? Who cares about college? But you don't get it. I gotta travel the world. I gotta go places. I'm like, bro, you are, maybe it's not you. It might be your parents. But it's like someone is paying thousands of dollars for you to go to school. And you're just like, I'm going to miss 2 weeks of school, of college education, that I'm paying for to go to Cancun. Or to go to like Sweden. I'm like, have fun, man. Or woman. Like, have a good time. But like, where are you getting, that's some rich kid shit. That's how you, like, chat. The people that are in your college, if you're in college or you're in high school, and the people that can just miss 2 weeks of school for a vacation, that's how you know who the rich people are. Chat, I gotta go to the restroom. Holy moly. Chat, I need like 3 minutes. Maybe, I need like 3 minutes. It's not like there's no responsibility. Exactly. It's like, if you're just able just to drop everything, for 2 weeks, mid-semester in school, that's crazy. That's wild. I mean, good for you, man. But like, Damn.
Bluetooth.
I wasn't able to do that in college. I'm able to travel more now because I'm not in college.
Bluetooth connected.
But like in college, no. Okay, chat, listen to some David Goggins motivation while I'm gone. Hold up. Holy
You
moly.
amend it. Let me give you the best of ancient script.
Let's say you have no races. Let's say you have no classes, there's no nothing. There's no purpose in your life.
Okay.
You know, people need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform.
Why does
you
it
need
sound-
to get to a point in your life.
Hang on. It sounds weird. It's like bugging out.
There's nothing on docket.
Bluetooth disconnected.
What?
Let's say you have
What are you doing? Chat? Am I getting hacked? My speaker's getting hacked. What's going on, Caleb?
Let's say you have
Okay.
no classes, no nothing. There's no purpose in your life.
Okay.
You know, people need to have purpose.
Oh, yeah, it's a great
to get
speaker.
up. They need
Chat,
purpose
give
to
me,
perform.
like
You need
3
to
or
get
4
to a
minutes.
point in your life where there's nothing on the docket.
I have a 17-year-old son. A year ago, he was suicidal and in a really bad place. You saved his life. So, by listening to your books, this is a picture of him a year ago.
I appreciate that.
This is a picture of him now.
God, dog. This kid was big, now he's all ripped the fuck up. That's badass.
That's because of you.
If you're not constantly performing without purpose, you're not going to be ready when the time comes. It's this magical thing, purpose, that we're all looking for. But what's funny about it all is that we need these things to perform. But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us, because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the main purpose in life is you. If you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself, because you have to want it. You have to want to be better. And it starts off with, you have to have pride in yourself. You have to have pride in yourself. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You did it. Yeah. What's up, Taylor? Fucking moment. You know why people connect with my book so well? For some reason, God put me in almost every fucked up situation on the planet Earth. I believe the only way you can. Everybody's looking for mental toughness. Yeah. Every athlete, everybody in the world is looking for mental toughness. The only way you gain mental toughness is to do things you're not happy doing. If you continue doing things that you're satisfied and that make you happy, you're not getting stronger. You're staying where you're at. Either you're getting better or you're getting worse. You're not staying the same. I'm continually to look in the mirror, look at the reflection. It's called the accountability mirror. What have I done today to improve David Goggins? Self-discipline is everything. If you don't have it, I don't look at you right, because I know you're capable of more. It's not discipline so much for me. It's all on you. It's all on you. The self part is what's big. Where you're gonna fail and you're gonna be in your head, you could be saying, I'm not good enough. And it's how you get through that. It's how you get through that on a daily basis, when that thing is saying, man, I'm 43, I've done so much. You start to become civilized. The refrigerator gets full. You start making money, and you start, I'm not getting cold anymore, I'm retired. You start to believe this shit, and it becomes in your fucking mind. Like, there's people who are retired, you know, at 40-something years old or 30-something years old. At 43, I'm still putting in 100-mile weeks, still doing thousands of pull-ups, thousands of push-ups, because I'm not allowing myself to become civilized. The worst thing that can happen to a man is become civilized. You lose that fucking fight. You lose that, why the fuck am I doing this shit? I'm good. You ain't good, man. You ain't never fucking arrived. And that's just my mentality. You may have more, but you never fucking arrived. You want to be uncommon amongst uncommon people. If you're in a fight, you have to attack. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever the fuck is in front of you.
When I was in the military, we call these instructor-led runs. Most of the time, we knew the start and end point. So on the way back, I started seeing people getting happy and shit because the end was near. But there were some asshole instructors that would hear the happiness and go right on past the end point. When that happened, everybody stopped talking, heads would stop dropping, and I started taking fucking souls. At that time, I knew what happened in their minds. They were living off the hope factor. They hoped the instructors would was never cold. They hoped the weather was fucking good. I don't live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish for fucking rain. When the Indian is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are. Stay hard.
So that's why I came with this thing called Taking Souls in my book. I started to devise ways to break the soul of a human being, of an object, of whatever's in front of me. If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything.
I
That is
returned.
relentless.
I apologize.
Nothing.
Whew.
Brings me back. We're now at 300 pounds. Trying to lose.
Sometimes you gotta max. Sometimes you gotta max out the toilet. So sometimes you gotta max the toilet out before you do anything. What? What is he saying? I've returned. I'm back. What? What is blood yapping about? Tell me a good warm up. For legs, a good warm up is always walking. It's like a 5-minute walk. Okay. I have returned. I am doing more deadlifts. Here we go. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Whew. 95 right now. 95 pounds. Gonna move up to 135. Oh, duh. I hope the expansion's good. I know absolutely nothing about Diablo 4. Like, nothing. But I hope it's good. And the only thing I know about it is that you play it a lot. But I hope it's good. I'm gonna check. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna check the Warrior Cats TikTok just to see if there's any updates on the game. Okay, the answer is no. I need this shit to drop. Because, like, yes, I know Ultimate Edition has been out for a while. But I need this shit to drop. We'll keep you updated on the launch. Okay, you haven't kept me updated on the launch, though. Because y'all posted this... Well, they posted it in August. I guess it hasn't been that long. You should make a broadcast channel, huh? Take care, Shish. Have a good rest of your day. I just time off. Pyramid. Serious. Serious. I'm dead. Serious. Uh, 30 seconds. My earbuds are about to die. So I'm switching. Whew. Okay. Nightbot spamming. Nightbot. It's Nightbot spamming. Nightbot, calm down. Spammer. Bro's about to get timed out if he keeps that shit up. All right, 1:35. Here we go. Yeah, I agree, Sarah. I can see it, but it only tells me who's chatting. $255. Hey, my max is $395. most people's max deadlift too is a result of bad form. And that's how you hurt your back. Like I've done. I need The Weeknd to drop the album. I need Weeknd and Cardi's album so bad. Like, I need new music in my life, man. And The Weeknd dropped an exclusive album that's only available for 72 hours. And I'm like, should I buy it? Maybe. Try to keep hiding my phone, but we can that break something. Like the stream if you haven't already. By the way. Hang on. Hold up. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Since when is Smile 2 coming out? What? I just got an ad for Smile 2 on Reddit. Wait, hold up. When did this trailer drop? A month ago? How did I miss this? Man, I don't know. There has been zero promotion for this at all. It looks like I don't know, I'm scrolling through. Why does it look like the first movie all over again? It looks like the same movie. Which I didn't mind the first movie, but man. October, I didn't know that came out so soon. I thought they would like hype that up so much more. Damn. That's crazy. Is it a fan made? Oh no, it's real. Paramount Pictures. It came out a whole month ago. I have no idea how I missed this. Because I like Smile. I just got an ad for it on Reddit. That'd be interesting. Okay. Let's go on Henry. Let's go on Alpha. L marketing? Yeah. No, I didn't know shit about this. Their marketing has sucked. I mean, it is Paramount, so I mean, you can't expect too much. But like, that's crazy. Like, that's just crazy. Yeah, L marketing. I'm gonna do some more deadlifts. I'm gonna throw this trailer on in the background. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna listen to it. Henry, how you doing? Alpha, how you doing? Akash, how we doing? Pretty good. Doing some deadlifts. Talking about this new Smile 2 trailer. I didn't even realize it came out. I don't even know who these actors are. I've never... I don't know. I'm disappointed. I hope it's good, because I liked the first Smile. I thought it was good. A lot of people didn't, but... Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Hang on. I'm gonna listen to it. Bro. Come on, dude. This already looks like the exact same movie. This is just like Smile DLC. They've already shown 2 jump scares. Bro. They've shown 2 jump scares and I'm a minute into the trailer. I'm 1 minute into the Smile 2 trailer and they've shown 2 jump scares. That's insane. What are we doing? You look confused? I am confused. This like... It should have... Yeah, facts. This should have been a free DLC. What are we doing? It's the same thing. It's the same movie. It's the same. Like, it's. I'm genuinely serious. Literally, woman sees someone's, like, you know, and then sees them smiling, and then they're trying to figure out what happened, like they did in the first movie. Wow. Third jump scare. Fourth jump scare. Fifth jump scare. 5 jump scares. Wait, let's see if there's one at the end here. No. It was a 2-minute trailer and there were 5 jump scares. Come on, man. They're probably showing the best parts of the movie. That's what all the comments said. Twitch subs on mobile are going to 7. Are they really? Uh-oh. That's crazy. Bro. 5 jump scares in 2 minutes, and a 2-minute trailer is crazy. Where'd you see that at? Are they're raising this, bro? What? That's crazy. Anyway, why do I have 31 messages? What is happening? Okay. Anyway. Should have been at least 15 jump scares. Yeah, frankly, I think having 5 jump scares in a 2-minute video is not enough. I needed at least 15. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. No, I mean, like, I liked the first smile. A lot of people didn't. I did. So I hate when trailers show the entire movie, too. I feel like that trailer just showed the entire movie. It's like, there's something coming after you. No one's lasted a week with it. No shit. We learned that in the first movie. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. It won't be. It won't be. I see it now. I can see the future. I can see the future. And I'm seeing it. And I'm on Letterboxd, okay? The movie review website. I'm seeing like a 2.7. Maybe not even that. Maybe even like a 1.9, you know? I'm thinking anywhere between here's my guesstimation. Anywhere between a 1.9 and a 2.7. I just see it. I see it in my brain. I can see this. Oh. People aren't gonna like it. Just based on that trailer, they're not gonna like it. It just doesn't look good. All right. I go to Goblet Squat. Whoa! I'm gonna see how much this would cost to ship. Oh, that's not too bad. Tempting. W cat in a box. Me when you all don't donate. Imagine not donating to Basin, bro. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I feel like I need to make an emoji of just me in the box instead of the cat. There we go. I'm gonna make a Ford F-150 emoji. Pineapple on pizza. Underrated. It's not my ideal pizza topping, but underrated. I don't mind it. Overhated and underrated. Overhated, underrated. Sweet and spicy, fair point. That might not be too bad. I see your point there. I could mess with that. I think it depends on my mood if I like jalapenos or not. Like, some people just order nachos, you know, and they, like they'll just order nachos, and then just have like a cup of jalapenos with their nachos. I've never been like that, but like, if it's a jalapeno burger, that's different. I can mess with that. I can mess with that. But like just eating like just straight jalapenos, that's difficult for me. Yeah, I can't just eat them alone. They gotta be with something else. They gotta be with something else. People would just like eat them like popcorn, and I'm like, nah. All right. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, banana peppers. Honestly, a lot of pizzas nowadays come with banana peppers. Like you order Domino's, usually I mean, at least the ones I've ordered, they usually come with banana peppers. Or at least one banana pepper. Oh shoot. The peppers in the box, yeah. Are those not banana peppers? I could have sworn they were. Maybe they are jalapenos. Yeah, I'm looking. Maybe those, no, I guess those are jalapenos. I always thought it was banana peppers. I guess not. No, wait. There are some that, okay. It says, I don't know. It's like one of them, it says Papa John's. It says sometimes they come with banana peppers. But that looks like a jalapeno. They call them pepperoncini. Pepperon. Hang on. Okay, so this. It's called pepperoncini. 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 They're very similar though. There's an entire article comparing banana peppers to pepperoncini. They're very similar. Hold up. Yeah, it's pepperon. It's yeah, you're right. Pepperoncini. I don't know how to spell it on salads. Peppercini. Pepper. Whatever. But they're both very similar. Chat. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not a pepperoni. I'm not a pepperoni expert. Whatever the hell it's called. Leave me alone. Get off me! I just lift heavy circles. I'm not a nutritionist. Think a dream to return measure. Hold up, I want something. What's going on, Mama Marie? Welcome back, Mason. Duh. Yo, dub turkey bread on sandwich. Or wait, turkey. Yeah, uh-huh. didn't hear about that, Mama Marie. The one thing I've been seeing a lot about is the new Joker movie. That's the biggest thing I've seen. I know, I guess I am too. I haven't heard about it. I just heard the new Joker was. A lot of people are saying it's not that good, so I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm a little worried about it. There's a fire in the school. Not good. Yo, didn't Sarah say earlier she was going to put out a fire? They have all Sam's lost HBO Max. Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, they're kind of telling us info. Yeah, it's a little bit late. I feel like you'd want to know that when the fire is happening. Not posthumously, but that's just me. What do I know? I just flipped heavy circles. Ah. Oh my gosh, Anna. That's crazy. Oh. Woo! Chat. Leg flex. What up? Hang on. Facts, Mama Murray. It really should be. Toxicity's in the air, facts. Toxicity's always in the air. Grass can't be in the air. I had... There was when I was in college, there was a group of students this past semester that came from another college campus and broke into the dorms. And were like banging on the doors and shit. And public safety didn't tell us about that for a while. We usually wouldn't get an email from public safety until like hours after some kind of event was going on. Or hours after something happened. like, students literally broke into the dorms, and then later on they were like, oh yeah, we had a security problem. And then there was another time where a person was in like the main area that wasn't supposed to be, and later on they were like, oh yeah. At college, they don't change the locks, so anyone who has lived there can break in at any time and get the key. That's crazy. See, like my college had we had swiping cards, and they shut off previous year's ones over time. So I was like, cool, this is what I'm paying for. Duh. You would think, yeah. That's what I would think. But you know what? Colleges kind of suck. A lot. So. Y'all feel like that? Ooh, I might do a wall sit. I'm looking at other. I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I'm looking at other quad. I'm gonna do a yeah. Do they think that college is safer than high school? I mean, to me, it doesn't seem like it is. Definitely not. My high school was in the city. We're on lockdown all the time. Police cars out at all times. Security guards. The college open 24/7. Yeah. Right. I think it depends on if you go to like a public college versus a private college. Too, or even with high school, you go to a public or a private. A lot of times, public high schools have a lot of areas that are open 24/7. Someone could live my college low-key, right. A lot of public colleges are like that, where like people can just walk in. Even some, I mean, I don't know for sure. I think some private colleges are like that too, but. Okay. Traffic dies while we are racing home. The open road. I only make it because I've been chasing another odyssey. Here we go. I can't wait to see your face. Are you excited for Bottle Rockets? Oh yeah. Love's beyond the pain. Of course I am. Okay, 30 seconds. Oh, okay, I see how this can be difficult. Okay. Woo! Based on Bottle Rocket stream. I mean, to be fair, the last stream I fell down Niagara Falls. So, anything can happen. What is that? Moist Critical is live. What's he doing? Hold up. Oh. Yeah, Pokemon thing. Whatever that means. Okay. Here we go. Yup. Okay. Whew. High school's over here, so those girls. Police cars, school age case, control traffic. Fair. That makes sense. Oh my goodness, Sarah. That's crazy. I'm gonna move up to 30. We will get notified if they go on lockdown. Damn. Here we go. Oh! Favorite fall Halloween activity? I don't know, I like a lot of things in the fall. Like I said, I don't normally do a ton with other people in the fall. What does that mean? But I like watching Halloween movies, probably. I would say it's probably my favorite. I enjoy Halloween movies. I'm usually watching them on my own. Usually watching them on my own. I did binge all 13 Halloween movies by myself. Chat, I'm telling you, listen. We were talking about this the other day in here. No, it was like 2 months ago. And someone was talking shit about Halloween 3. Halloween 3 is like okay. It's one of my favorite horror movies. It's not that scary. But It's one of my favorite movies to watch on Halloween. Because I watched it this past Halloween for the first time, and I watched it on Halloween. And that shit is so cool. It's so fun. That movie is it's just a fun movie. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. I got it on DVD. I love Halloween 3. It's the only, if you don't know, it's the only Halloween of all 13 Halloween movies that doesn't have Michael Myers in it. It's a completely different story, but it's fun. It's just a fun movie. I haven't watched all of them. Most sane people haven't. Most sane people have not watched all 13 Halloween movies. I have. Oof. Oh, my upper neck is not hurting, but just stiff today. So, quick, because I'm a nerd, right? So I'm gonna yap for a second, okay? Quick rundown, right? I need to get like the board. I need to get like another whiteboard out. Just start yapping. Whew, excuse me. Halloween 1. There's like 4 different timelines in the Halloween universe, okay? Listen closely. There's one that goes Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, 5, and 6. That's a timeline. And then there's another one that goes... Wait, shit. Wait, hang on a second. Is that right? I'm trying to remember if 2 is included in that one. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It goes 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And then there's another one that goes 1, 2, and then Halloween H2O or H20 Resurrection. That's a timeline. Then there's another timeline that removes Halloween 2 completely. And it goes the original Halloween, and then jumps to Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Is this the correct... No, yeah, this is the correct order. So, there's like 4 different timelines. So basically, one timeline goes Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. There's another one that goes 1, 2, H20, and Resurrection. That's a timeline. And then there's another one that goes Halloween 1, skip 2, and then jump straight to 2018. So it goes 1, 2018, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. And then the last timeline is Halloween 3 in and of itself. That movie... No, sorry, there actually is one more timeline. There's that. So Halloween 3 is also its own movie as well. And then there's the Rob Zombie Halloween. And that just is on its own Halloween 1 and 2. I didn't want to assume... Yes. My ranking is different. I think I will always love the original the most. The Rob Zombie one. The original or 2. I didn't mind the Rob Zombie remake. Is it kind of stupid? Yeah. But, like, it's funny. I think it's funny. The opening breakfast scene is, like, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's so bad. Like, it's so bad. It's... But, like, Michael Myers in that movie is good. He's a good... I like a lot of the aspects of Michael Myers in the Rob Zombie version. And then Halloween 2 Rob Zombie, the first, like, 20 minutes are really good. And then the rest of it's kind of shit. But the breakfast scene is so dumb. I will crawl over there. My friend and I quote that a lot because it's so dumb. man, screw. He said, like, there's so many F-bombs in that movie. Like, that movie has a record for F-bombs. It's so bad. It's horrible, but it's funny. But, like, Michael Myers, the thing is, his backstory makes sense in that movie. You know, he's so just full, he's not full of hatred, but it's like, he's so desensitized from what is good. Is Tamara, yeah, that's a good Halloween movie, Mason. That's a good one. He's so desensitized from reality that that's what he does. He just kills people. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it did come out in like 2008, but I think it's fine. I think Michael Myers is a very solid character. I even think Loomis is okay. I wasn't a big fan of of Laurie Strode in the new one. It's okay. She's okay. But the thing is, Jamie Lee Curtis set the bar so high that you just can't. Like, if you just can't. There will never be another Jamie Lee Curtis, and that's okay. She's fine. I think her actor is fine, but it's not. I think she appears more. I feel like in Rob Zombie's Halloween, it's like she's more scared than her character should be. Like Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode in Halloween 1 and 2 is not afraid. She is, but like she's not at the same time. There's a really the dynamic between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers is so interesting to watch. It's fascinating. That's why I think it's like a movie masterpiece. It's so good. The original's so good. And even Halloween 2 is just I love their dynamic. I love how they redid it in 2018. I think they did a really good job in 2018. In Halloween 2018, I think it was great. But yeah. The only one I don't recommend, really favorite's probably Halloween 1. Let me run through real quick. Halloween 1 is amazing. I love Halloween 2. Love Halloween 3. But that's, a lot of people are like iffy on that one. Halloween 4 is fine. It's pretty solid. Michael Myers it's not my favorite Michael Myers though. Halloween 5 is very stupid, but I like it. But it's very, like, the acting is pretty bad. It's not great. It's not a great movie. The direction, it changed and it just isn't amazing. Michael Myers looks like absolute shit in that movie for some reason, but I still kind of like it for some reason. Halloween 6 is, the soundtrack of Halloween 6 is great. I love it's probably one of my favorite soundtracks, but it's not great. The storyline takes the FNAF scooter. I didn't even know there was a FNAF scooter. I know about the shoes. I highly recommend the original Mason. That's 1978 Halloween is like peak horror. Besides The Thing, that's peak horror for me. But Halloween 1978 is absolutely amazing. It's like, keep in mind, it's not like it's terrifying. It's not a terrifying movie. It won't scare the shit out of you, right? But it's not supposed to. It's got its own charm to it. So yeah, just like keep that in mind. It's not like it's gonna scare the shit out of you. It's not like Hereditary, but it's not set out to do that. It's just set out to be it's just unnerving. It's unnerving, and it's just I don't know how to explain it. You gotta see it. It's a masterclass in suspense. It really is. Okay, back to my ranking. 6 I like more than 5, but it's still not my favorite. Halloween H2O is one of my favorite Halloweens. The Michael Myers in that one is very goofy, but I really like what they did with Laurie Strode in that particular movie. Halloween Resurrection is the bottom of the barrel. It is my least favorite Halloween movie. I don't like it. It's miserable to watch. Halloween Resurrection is so outdated and just, it's, they turn, picture this, if you haven't seen it, they turn the Michael Myers house into a game show where they have to survive the night and they have like cameras on all of them. But then Michael Myers actually does show up. It's not good. Busta Rhymes is in it, and so is Tyra Banks. Don't know why. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, you can almost make the argument it is somewhat fun bad, because it is kind of fun bad. But it's just so... it doesn't add anything. Like, Busta Rhymes dresses up as Michael Myers and talks to Michael Myers. And is like, I'm supposed to be Michael Myers, why are you Michael Myers? And like, he doesn't kill him. I'm like, he should have killed him. So anyway. It completely lost all direction of the Halloween movies. It's just shit. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 is good, in my opinion. I think Michael Myers is one of my favorite Michael Myers. Halloween 2 is not great, by Rob Zombie. It's kind of shit. The first 20 minutes are really, really good, and then the rest of it's shit. They start introducing, like, the white horse and the undead and all that. I'm like, what is happening? Most of the time, that movie, you're just watching Michael Myers walk through fields. He's just walking. You're like, oh, there he is. There, I see him. There's a whole scene where he's just walking through a field, no mask. He's just walking. I'm like, what is this? It doesn't make any sense. 2018 is one of my favorite Halloween movies. It's so freaking good. It's incredible. The soundtrack is probably my favorite of the entire franchise. I would say that's like top. Halloween Kills is very goofy, but it's a fun watch. A lot of people hate Halloween Ends, but I like it because it was my first Halloween movie I ever saw, which is ironic because it's the very most recent one. I think it's got charm to it. Knowing the rest of the franchise, though, it makes sense why people don't like it. But I think what they did with it was fine. I didn't mind the storyline. I didn't mind Corey's storyline. I didn't mind it at all, but it kind of seemed pointless at the end. But I'll always somewhat like it because it was my first Halloween movie. So anyway, done with my yap. Well, besides this, I think Halloween is my favorite horror movie franchise besides Saw. Saw, they're probably both up there at the same level for me. Unfortunately, Saw just kind of gets worse and worse as it goes on. I mean, and not saying Halloween didn't in some aspect, but, you know. Like, Saw 4 was not great. It's just, you're like, yeah. Hannah and I watched the original Saw again the other night, and I just, oh, man. Oh, that's Jason X. Yeah, Jason in space. Oh, yeah. They made so many I think it's Jason X. They made so many Friday the 13th movies. Yes, there is a Friday the 13th movie where Jason is on a spaceship. In space. That was so bad. Yeah, it's bad. I haven't seen it. But I know it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Wrong Turn, don't know it. I can't remember. Hang on, let me see what I rated the original Friday the 13th, because I watched it for the first time a couple months ago. The original Friday the 13th is just a very interesting movie. It's hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I gave it 3.5 stars. It's fine. It's I'm looking through. I'm reading through. Yeah. It's a solid movie. It holds, like, it does. Wrong Turn is also fantastic. I don't know Wrong Turn. The original Friday the 13th is, I think, very interesting, and and there's a lot of Psycho influence. A lot. It's heavily Psycho influence, and I like that. But it's still, but like, it's cheesy. That's the thing. Like, it's, when you watch it now, it is like, yeah, it's just kind of cheesy. There's a lot of things where it's like, a lot of times the counselors are asking to be killed, and it's like, they get killed, and you're like, yeah, saw that one coming. But like, Halloween holds up to the day. I don't think it's cheesy at all. I think it holds up. And same thing with Texas Chainsaw. Highly recommend Texas Chainsaw if you haven't seen it. It is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. It's so, and it's not even, that's the thing about Texas Chainsaw, it's not even like graphic. It's not a graphic movie. There's not a lot of gore. I think a lot of people have that misconception. There isn't a lot of gore in Texas Chainsaw. It's just it's so, like, disturbing. It's so disturbing. The dinner scene in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. But it works. And I'd make this argument all the time where it's like, and if Michael was here, he'd defend Martyrs. But like with Martyrs, and I talked about Martyrs and how it was like literally just gore and just torture. It was just torture. That to me is like, okay, this is disturbing just to be disturbing. It doesn't add to the story, in my opinion. It just drags on. It just doesn't stop. You're like, this is not adding, like, it's like, I told y'all, it's literally like, oh, torturing this person, black screen. And then there's a transition to then you're torturing again, black screen. Okay, more torturing. Transition. It's like, what is this adding to the film? With Texas Chainsaw, the dinner scene makes sense. Everything in that movie makes sense. It's disturbing. It's genuinely disturbing. It holds up so well because very few movies since Texas Chainsaw have been able to capture that level of disturbing while adding to the story, in my opinion. One of the closest things I've seen that I think comes close to that is Hereditary. Because, like, the thing about Hereditary is that when you watch, not Hereditary. The thing about Texas Chainsaw is that when you watch Texas Chainsaw, and you watch it, you're like, this could happen. Like, the whole intro is a person reading about how this is based on a true story. It's not, but like, it's they put that as like a, get you riled up. But like you're watching, you're like, okay, this could happen, right? Like, it could. It's probably not going to, but it could. And I think that's what, because it's so real. Like, it just seems so real. You don't know Wrong Turn, do you mean? Sorry, I'm catching up on Chaz, hold on. You say, I know something you don't. Yeah, you do. I don't know Wrong Turn. I don't know anything about Wrong Turn. Excuse me. It could happen, that's what makes it scary. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. like it's the movie itself. You think it's mostly about like you know you don't know what you're getting into when you turn that movie on. You don't. And it has one of my favorite endings too to a movie. It's just so strange. It just the movie just kind of ends, and you're just like and it just unapologetically ends. It's so loud, and it just ends. So yeah, anyway, highly recommend if you haven't seen it, especially for Halloween season. Um, it's a great movie. Holds up so well, in my opinion, to modern times. Um, Not a lot of movies hold a candle to the original Texas Chainsaw. See, that's the thing. I've watched very little horror movies with other people. Very few. Most of the time, the people I'm friends with don't. The people I've been friends with throughout the years don't like horror movies. Um, I mean, I went and saw Long. What? This is an interesting style. I went and saw Long Legs by myself. Um, the one, I think the most recent horror movie. Okay, I did see Quiet Place Day One with my family. But like, besides that, the most recent horror movie that I saw in theaters with a friend was Nope. I watched Nope in theaters, with a friend and his best friend. See, I don't like talking during movies. That's part of the reason why I do watch some movies on my own, because I don't like when people talk during movies. Like if I'm taking the time to watch a movie, I want to pay attention. And so if someone's like leaning over all the time and yapping to me, I'm like, bro, stop. Bro, stop. Especially how much ticket prices are nowadays for a movie in the theater. I'm like, bro, stop. I'm telling you, one of my best theater experiences was that Wednesday night. I pulled up at like 10 o'clock to watch Godzilla -1 in black and white in the theater. There was one other guy there, and it was one of the best movie experiences I've ever had. It was awesome. It was so cool. It was loud too. And actually, the one I watched it on. It was a bigger screen than when I watched the in color version. Man. Exactly, Mason. If someone's already seen it and it's like I watched Saw. If Hannah might, I don't know, she might be busy, but when we watched Saw, I was like excited and like anticipating what was gonna happen. I wasn't like, oh, here it comes. You know, I wasn't like, oh, get ready for this. Like, I just was like, but like I knew how it ended. I knew how Saw ended, and Saw has such a good ending, and so I was like, you know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, Mason, that drives me nuts. Hang on, here we go. Uh-huh. There you go. Yeah, no, that drives me nuts. Like, bro, be quiet. Apparently, the Substance movie is good. What's going on, Kurumi? A lot of people are liking this. Vernetti's live, gotcha. I have no idea what this I seen this Megalopus thing, Megapolis. Looks stupid. Voice Critical didn't like it either. Damn. Joker has a 2.6 on Letterboxd right now. Was today the day that Bernetti was supposed to announce stuff? I know he said he's been waiting to announce something. Let me see. Josh is also live. Crazy. I don't know why I can't find Vernetti. I can't find his channel. Heavy-hearted news. Okay, hold on. Why can I not find his channel? I cannot find his channel. How are you? What? Okay, I found it. Found it. So this is not Vernetti? Who is it? So this is not Vernetti on the stream right now? I don't know the Vernetti lore, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, he's been live for 2 hours. Anyway. We'll do some more cat phrases. Vernetti's with him? Okay. Sorry. I don't know the Vernetti. I don't know the lore. I don't know the backstory. Okay. Interesting. Is the bad news that his archery range is shutting down? Is that the bad news? That's what the poll says? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I know he's been wanting to announce news. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if that's the bad news that like is the archery range that he runs is shutting down because of monetary or something. Okay. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Joker has a 2.6 on Letterboxd. So that's not great, but I'm interested to see if it is better than what the critics are saying. Okay. Let me finish up here. Woo! Yeah, that must be what the news is. It's gotta be. Interesting. Okay. If I'm going on Twitch, probably not. There's not a lot of people here right now. I gotta mow the grass. Probably not today. Potentially tomorrow. But yeah. It helps when there's more people in chat for the YouTube live stream, but just a second. Quick text. Okay. No, yeah, I appreciate it, Sarah. No, thanks for asking. What's up, game? What? Yeah, there's not a lot of people here now. I got some things I gotta take care of tonight, so... Or else I would consider it, but... Exactly, Mason. That's exactly what I did. It's just so that way Mason has a rougher time seeing my streams. Ugh. No, I did need time off. I like I said, chat. I cannot. If there's a day, I care about you all. I do, a lot. And if there's a day where I'm like, I can't be 100% on stream, for you all, and also like, I don't take a lot of days off, for streaming. I really don't. I try and stream every day. I don't take a lot of days off. And I was just not only somewhat burnt out. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I can't say I wouldn't say I was burnt out, but like, yeah, it's stressful. Today's been fine. It really hasn't been a whole lot of chatters. We have some solid donations right off the bat. I had like $10 in donation, which is great. A lot of likes today. But you're juggling so much, because like I'm juggling, because I'm also working out at the same time. So I'm trying to get sets in, and then like I'm looking to respond to chat and be engaged with chat. But it's also just hard when there's not a lot of people here, and sometimes it can be demotivating. So I just have to do what I can. But yeah, no. If I'm not gonna be 100% on stream, or if I can't, like, I'm not always 100% on stream, but like if I can't be close to 100% of myself, then I'm not gonna stream, because I'm like, you all deserve to be entertained. You all deserve to interact. There's some days I just don't want to. Like yesterday, I just worked out by myself, and I was just like, yeah. Yesterday was a rough mental day, and so there's just some days I can't. And I'm like, I'm not gonna chug through it. That is to motivate, exactly. That's part of the reason why I stream. And I'm like, I don't, it's hard to motivate people if I'm not motivated. That's the thing. I'm not always going to be motivated. I'm not always motivated to work out. Most of the time, a lot of times, like, I might not want to, or whatever. I mean, I always want to work out, but I'm not always motivated to get like a hard workout in. And so, yeah, like if I pull up the stream and I'm not, let's go on, Twink. If I pull up the stream and I'm not 100%, I'm not able to give 100%. I don't want to set that example to other people, I want people to see me. I mean, like, if Ronaldo was being legit earlier and he was talking about how he was inspired to start working out because of me, that's great. That was part of my goal. It was like to get more people, not even in the gym, but just doing things that they want to do. but just haven't had the motivation or the energy or the time or anything to do it. Sometimes you just kind of need a little bit of a push, and that's tough. So I think he's being real about it too. I don't think he would make that up. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just sometimes, like, people just need to see people. Some people hold themselves accountable based on how other people act, and so, like, if someone isn't very motivated to work out, but they see someone else doing it every day, it's like, it helps. It helps them do it. But yeah, no, I definitely get exhausted. Like, I like, because I'm. It's a lot of interaction. It's a lot of balancing. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to entertain you all. What's the best way to give you all, the stream that you deserve. And so that's why I was like, if I'm just on stream and I'm just sitting there not talking, that sucks. I mean, there are times where I sit on stream and don't talk because I don't have a lot of chats. And I feel like just kind of talking out loud is like, there isn't really a whole lot, like, because like if no one's watching it, I'm kind of like, I don't really know what to do. So I kind of just wait for people to come in. But like if people were interacting, I'm just like, yeah, no, I see what you mean. I'm not like adding anything to it. Like I always want to add to chats. I want to add to what you all are saying. I want to contribute to what you all are saying, but like also like promote other ways of thinking about different issues or topics or weightlifting or horror movies or whatever it is. I appreciate that, Mason. But no, I mean, I care about you all, and so you all dedicate your time to this stream. And so I'm like, well, I'm gonna dedicate. If y'all are here, you're dedicating some part of your day to watching my stream. And so, in return, I feel like I should also give you a reason to stay. That's kind of also just business. But, like, if you're giving money to something, you expect something in return. If you're giving... I mean, people donate... No, what's going on, Orchid? People donate, and it's not like they're expecting money in return. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, amazing. That's wild. The old basement bro was such a Swiftie. People watching you helps you do exercise at some point in their life someday. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I think I've helped several people. Not too bad, Orchid. We're just kind of talking about the streaming in general. I finished up the legs, so. But, yeah, I mean, I've had people. I mean, like I said, I have one person come in my chat who has said my stream has helped them through a lot of stuff. I don't see him a whole lot anymore, but. Like if I can somewhat improve people's day, I feel like I have a purpose. I feel like I'm doing something right. And right now, that's my goal. I mean, I don't know. It's tough because like I haven't had a lot of human to human interaction recently, and. Because my friends have either been out of town or they're in school, and so like I don't see them as much. So, like I don't have a full-time job either. It's just like it's just tough. So I'm just trying to figure out like what do I want to do. I'm like, is this, I think this can go places. Personally, I think this can go places. I think more people can be involved. I just don't know how. I don't know what, but I'm just streaming, and that's kind of my goals. But yeah, right now I'm like this is my consistent thing that I do. Like this is the one thing. Like whenever I'm going about my day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream. There has to be plan B too. Exactly, there is. Exactly. And I just don't 100% know. I don't think I need to right now. I think people expect me to. But I just don't know. I think people have expected me to have an entire career and shit chosen straight out of college, and I just don't. And people keep asking me about it, and I'm just like, don't know, man. I think what sucks is that I don't know. Like, I know a lot of it is out of good intention because people want me to, like, get out and do things, which I do. But it's also like, it just seems like it's so quick. It just seems like it's been so quick to just throw me into a job that is contributing nothing to society. Like, it just seems shitty to me a lot of times. You know, I mean, that's why I preach it on stream. You know, I'm always like, yeah, you got to beat time. Time doesn't give a shit about you, right? It just doesn't. It never will. But here's my thing. It's like, if I get a full-time job, I can't keep on streaming right now. Like, I don't know, like, that's the thing. It's like, if I'm working a 9 to 5, I will not have the energy to stream. I won't have the motivation to stream. But I'm like, I enjoy doing this. I have since I started. And it's, I mean, like, yeah, I always want more people here. But you all seen, like, most of the time it's been Mason, Sarah, Hannah's popped in, and, like, that's it. Most of the stream. And I didn't just, like, well, chat, I'm shutting this shit off. I'm done with this shit. Like, I've been talking. So it's like, I don't know. I don't. Because I don't want to give up the thing I love to do something just to make money and feel shitty about my life, you know? Like, give you a roof over your head and food on the table. I mean, but my thing is, right now, I don't need to have, I mean, like, I'm in a position where I don't need to worry about, like, those things right now. I don't know. I mean, I made a decent amount of money last month off YouTube alone. Now, that was all from donations, and I've made a decent amount this month from donations. So, I don't know. I've just seen so many people get caught up. I mean, like, people come home every day and just hate their lives. And like, yeah, work sucked today. Yeah, work was ass, but at least I'm getting a paycheck. I don't want to live like that. That's so shit. That's so shit. That's so stupid. I can't do something where I will just hate my life. This is something that I found where I do enjoy my life. I enjoy firing up stream and working on this. It's not easy to do. And like I said, a lot of people who are in my position would have given up by now. I've been making content for a year prior, almost daily. And now I've been streaming almost daily. So, I don't know. It's just hard. Because I understand at this moment, no, I'm not making bank off YouTube. I'm not Ludwig. I'm not Moist Critical. I'm not Joe Bart. I'm not making bank, right? But they didn't make bank when they started. But I mean, you can, like, someone like Joe, like, here's the thing, chat. You do get big on YouTube, you make bank. You make a lot of money. People like if you go to go on whatever I'm forgetting it's the tracker. Go on the trackers and look at people's approximate income. Look at big YouTubers and their not Mr. Beast. I'm not talking about like Mr. Beast. I'm talking about like people with under 10 million subs. Living from donation to donation is a bit risky as well. I'm not living from donation to donation. That's not what I'm doing right now. Like, and people who are big streamers, they don't live from donation to donation. YouTube pays you based off views. YouTube pays you ad revenue. Like, take someone like Joe Bart. Joe Bart fires up stream and probably makes hundreds of dollars a day. So, like, I would love that, but like, that's the thing. People expect the end result and forget about the middle part. That's what people are like, well, how are you going to make big money off this? I don't know what to tell you right now, but I know what I'm working towards is that goal. Right? Isn't a lot of competition on YouTube, though? There is in any industry. Anytime, even just like entrepreneurship, you're constantly in competition. Being a YouTuber is being an entrepreneur. You are building a brand. Like I told you all, I signed a tax, like I said, it's like you can, like, entrepreneurs they don't start their businesses with, well, there's too much competition, I'm not doing this. You gotta have the goals, you gotta have drive, you gotta want it. And I want it. Chat, I would not be streaming the amount I do if I didn't want it. You know, the competition is everywhere. Even in corporate jobs, you're competing against other people not only to get a job, but to be promoted. And so if you just have the mindset of like, well, there's so much competition, so who gives a shit? You're not going to go anywhere. You're like, why? Like, why? It takes imagination, which is less of these years. I mean, sure, yeah. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I do have imagination. I mean, chat, I'm going to go ahead and just, maybe I'll start glazing myself, right? Everything that I've put, I feel like my streams are unique. I feel like the board is unique. I feel like the plushies are unique. I feel like the emojis are unique. I feel like a lot of things are unique that I do. You can't go to Josh is a great YouTuber, right? I have no problem with Josh. But you can't go to Josh's stream and be like, oh, look, it's Chopper. That's a Basement Bro specific thing. And people remember that. People remember things that impact them. And so, like, you won't get that in other streams. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Give me a second. Seeing someone doing something new and everyone copies and does. Give me a second. Hold on. 30 seconds. Seeing someone doing something new and everyone copies and does the same thing for their content just to get more views. See, what I did wasn't copying. What I'm doing is the inspiration I had was Queso and Joe. Both of them don't do workout streams. Both of them do React content. Both of them do gaming content. The Twitch is what I've been doing with that. Yes, it's very competitive. That's why I don't have a ton of viewers on Twitch. I get that. But what I've been doing is motivational content. I do motivational content. I do, like, lifting content. I yap about shit, whatever, right? Miss the old Basement Bro. Thanks, Mama Marie. I can't guarantee I'll still be live later on, Mama Marie, but I appreciate it. But no, you're right. I mean, no, you can't rely on donations. Not everyone's going to always donate. When I pull up the stream, do I expect people to donate? No, I don't. Right? I don't expect that. But yeah. Like I said, I just think more related towards general things. No, I know. And I'm not like mad. I'm just responding to what you're saying. I've been putting a lot of effort and time into this. A lot of people on YouTube fire up a stream and they just, he's mad. Like I put effort into what I have. And so I defend that, if that makes sense. I'm going to defend my content. I do it all the time. Right, you're exactly right, Orchid. I mean, if you're just surrounded by yes people, then you won't get anywhere. You're exactly right. I agree. I think as long as you challenge... here's my thing. I think it's fine to play devil's advocate with people, as long as it's not all the time. You know, you gotta... I've had relationships and friends where it's all the time. It's all the time. They never agree with you. They always want to challenge you. And it's like, that's not... It's good to surround people. You're surrounding yourself with people that will challenge you, right? That is good. But when it's like all the... I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in general. But like people do that shit all the time. Some people do that shit all the time. Like that's their entire personality. Is they just want to challenge everything you're saying. And I'm like, that also doesn't help because you're just demotivating the other person. Yes, having different opinions is good, but everything in moderation. I think it's fine to challenge people, but in my life, I have been challenged so many times by people. And at some point, I'm just like, no, I want to do this how I want to do it. I have a goal. I have intentions. No, you're exactly right. I mean, Ryan and I had a very similar conversation like 2 weeks ago in the Twitch stream. He was asking me very similar questions about like, what if this doesn't work out? Do you have a plan B? Things like that. Or like, what if it's, like, what are you wanting to do? Things like that. Some might not agree with Song of the Summer, but that's okay. No, because I don't agree with Song of the Summer, because that was not the Song of the Summer. But anyway, like, 100%. But like, I know you all are still supportive at the end of the day. But I think it's important. I mean, yeah, I think it's important to challenge people. Because I think that can sometimes give yourself different ways of thinking. But like when it's all the time where it's like, when are you getting a job? What if this doesn't work out? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what if you just tried to believe in me? Because some people don't believe in you and that's why they're challenging you. I'm like, why don't you just give me a chance? Why don't you just believe in me? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm like throw me a bone, man. I'm like, give me a shot. You will, and you're not gonna always get shots with people. But I'm like, 1,500 people have. I mean, I have 1,500 subs. Like 1,500 people have given me a shot. 1,500 people have hit the subscribe button because of something I did that they liked. And so that to me is like, okay, I'm doing something right? 5 to 10 people come back every single day. Okay. I know there's streamers out there that get zero viewers every single day. Nothing. They don't have regulars. They just get people that harass them and leave. And I'm like, okay. There's people who believe but still care. Make sure you're aware of. Exactly. No one has time to stick around with someone who doesn't put out something good. Yeah. And I mean, I don't post as many shorts as I used to, but my compensation for that is that I stream every day. I didn't used to stream every day. I would love to have an editor that could just take clips from my live streams and post them. But I don't have after a live stream, I don't usually have the energy to do that. I have. And I like doing like the gaming ones. I like taking clips from like the reacts and the gaming and stuff and doing that. But yeah, no, there are people that care, but like, 100%. Yeah, it would help to reach more people. But like, again, I don't expect anyone to step up and just be a, volunteer and just be like, because like, I don't have the money to pay people to do that. Would it be greatly appreciated? Of course. But like, I don't have, I don't have the money to pay people for that. I don't know how that works legally. I don't have a manager. So, what's up, Laura? So, with that being said, hook up your bank accounts and donate right now. Everybody donate $100 minimum, or else you're getting banned. Do you understand? But yeah, anyway. That's just kind of my little side rant. Well, ban me because I'm broke. No, I'm playing. So, anyway. Like, I want people in my life that will challenge me, but I also want people in my life that believe in me. It's like Darman always says, if you don't, what does he say? If you didn't believe me at my lowest, then you don't get me at my highest, or some shit. I don't know what it is, but it's something like that. Like, I appreciate, and like, I mean, I've believed in myself since I started streaming. I think that's very important. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't stream every day. I wouldn't stream every day. I wouldn't care about it. It would just be something else, and I would think about something else to do. But like right now, like this is just something that I do care deeply about. I'm very passionate about it because it involves something I'm also passionate about, which is working out. But like I said, me in a here's my thing. I have to balance it because I'm like, me in a 9 to 5 right now would take away streaming out of my life. That's not something that would work for me, because I'm like, this is something that I feel like I have purpose in. This is something that breathes. I mean, it gives life to me. It's something that like you said, you got to figure out what gets you out of bed in the morning, right? Everyone does. Is it money? Is it whatever? For me right now, it's streaming. What about working 50%? Well, I've worked a part-time job while I stream, right? Throughout the summer, I worked a part-time job. I worked while I was streaming, and I'd work in the morning, stream in the afternoon. That was fine. I didn't have a problem with that. I'm talking about a full-time job in particular. But no, part-time's a little bit different. I'm not against a part-time job. I still work at the Cat Cafe 1 day a week, which isn't a crazy job, but it's still some income. What's up, Eddie? That's what I'm saying, full-time. Like, I can't, right now, working a full-time job combined with streaming would not work. But yeah, no, I mean, I had a part-time job where I would work 8 to noon in the morning, and then take a nap, wake up, stream. And then do the same thing. And it was 2 sources of income. Right now, I don't have that part-time job because it was more of a summer job, but, Are you taking whey protein before workout or post-workout? I haven't taken whey protein in a minute, but when I do take it, post-workout. I think that's the ideal time because your body's looking for nutrients post-workout, and so I think it's ideal for that. But anyway. No, I don't necessarily disagree with a part-time job. I mean, I've had a part-time job. This last week was the first week since me just me working full time and then doing training right after is taking up the whole day and evening. So yeah, I just get tired of thinking, even trying to exactly. No, 100%. Like even like, and that's why I say like streaming is exhausting. I mean, I'm talking almost nonstop for 3-4 hours whenever I stream. And then sometimes I fire up a Twitch afterwards where then I'm reacting and providing content for an hour or two more. So, you know, and like I said this multiple times in chat, and I mean this. Like, genuinely, a lot of people in my position would have quit the streaming. They would have been done. Like, they would have been like, I'm over it. Like, this isn't working. I'm not Mr. Beast yet, so I'm done. That's how entrepreneurship is too. I mean, literally just entrepreneurship in general. I had an entire entrepreneurship class in high school, college. We had to write an entire business plan for a startup business. And a lot of that was like, you don't know what it's going to take up front. I mean, it's just like people say like, okay, firing up a stream, that's easy. Yeah, it's easy to click a button on live stream. What's not easy is having people come back. That's what's hard. You got to find ways to be unique and entertaining on you, and that's not something that you can learn. I mean, it's something you learn through experience. That's not something you could just watch a YouTube video about. You can get tips and pointers, but at the end of the day, Orchid, you're right. There's a shit ton of competition. You got to make yourself stand out. To me, I think some of the things that make me stand out are, I mean, like the goofy tanks, right? I do different goofy, I mean, like the wigs, the cowboy shit. When people donate, I do different things. I read messages. I interact a shit ton with chat. And I think whenever, especially with a smaller community, whenever you interact a lot with chat, there is a level of like, people enjoy that. And I think too, people just want to be respected. And like, that's the thing. You go to like Tammy's live, not to bring Tammy up again, but you go to Tammy's live, you're going to be disrespected. And you're going to be treated like shit for just saying something. You come to my live, you can provide a question, and I'm going to treat it with respect. Not all streamers are going to do that. Now, do I ban a lot of people? Yes, I do. Because I don't want shitty chatters in my chat. But I mean, I just look a lot of times at the board. I mean, there's how many people up here right now? I mean, people have been telling me, you got to get a bigger board. Like, genuinely, how many people on the board? All these people have come back to my stream multiple times and giving me money. Just because I fire up live stream, they enjoy. Like, that's a lot of people. It wasn't like 2 people that come to stream and give me $5 a piece. Like, I've made a decent amount off donos. Just because people enjoy the content. Not just starting out, but also how long it can be maintained before they see that it's from mom-to-mom content you think of new constantly. You do. You're constantly innovating. 100%. As a YouTuber, you're constantly innovating. You want to stand out from the crowd. You don't want to be like the other YouTubers. Things like that. 100%. So, no, I agree. I 100% agree. Like, I mean, that's why I just think about the people who, that's why I just had to, you have to figure out, you have to pick and choose your battles every day, right? You got to pick and choose, what do you take on today? I used to post on TikTok every single time I post on YouTube Shorts. I don't anymore. My TikToks, TikTok is really shitty for small creators. And I decided, like, it's not worth the effort to put it in there, line up the sound, make a caption, make the thumbnail nice. It's just not worth it to get like 200 views. As long as you have the right intentions, you find the right motivation. Exactly. And that's what I've told, I mean, like, Vernetti's come to my stream and like ask for tips sometimes. And I've told Vernetti, like, if you're in it to make money, you're not gonna last long. I'm not in this to make a ton of money. At least, I mean, I would love to, right? But in my opinion, the money will follow. You have to be passionate and love something as it is. So like I still have a TikTok and Instagram too. I still have a TikTok. I still have an Instagram, but I don't use them anymore because I was like, I'm not getting the interaction. I'm not getting the interaction. I'm not getting the type of what I want. So I'm like, it's not worth doing everything on those platforms. It's nice to have them because like people can find me on there. What's going on, Nikki? People can find me on there and then come to YouTube. But again, it's like you got to pick and choose. Where do you put your energy into? What do you put your time? You're constantly doing that every day. I would see where no one else was trying to help. Yeah, exactly. I remember it. I promised someone I would never open Instagram, and I'm keeping that promise. It's ugh. Exactly, Orchid. Exactly. Like if I sat here and asked for donations all the time, I wouldn't have this. I joke about it because people do that all the time, right? I joke about it and I like making goals because I think if people want to donate already, it's like, well, why not have a goal in the process? Because then that gives people an incentive to donate if they want to. Because like if they're already donating, I want them to feel like they're donating for something. So like the cowboy hat, the dancing, the wig, the guitar time, whatever it is. But, you know, that's just kind of how it is. So, anyway, that's kind of what I got for that. That's kind of the same way I answer it every time. How's your cat? Good. Never used it in 10 days, basically Messenger. Variation is nice, good that you still experiment. Yeah. And I ask chat too a lot for their opinions. I'm like, do you all, like, should I make a donor goal? And a lot of people are like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, should I make a membership? And people are like, yeah, I'd be a member. I'm like, okay. And so I started out at $5 a membership. And then people are like, that's a little high. And I said, okay. So I lowered it to $2. And now I have like 80 members because Pop Jake has donated like 1 million members in my chat. So. No, I feel like I've gotten lucky in a lot of areas. Especially financially. Makes chat feel heard and included. Yeah, exactly. I think that's something, I mean, it's hard to do when you have more people. And so that's something that if and when I get there, where there's like a lot of people in chat every day, there might be times when it's hard to do that. But like, I always want people in chat to feel like they're part of the stream. Lucky you put a lot of time, thought, and take this. True. I think both. I think there was definitely luck with Joe reacting to my initial video, and that gave me a lot of viewers, and then I just capitalized on that. That was my goal. Do I have 5K subs like other people right now? No. But like, I am gaining subs every day, just by firing up stream. I do get subs. It's taking a while, but like I hit 1K subs. I think it was early August. I'm now I'm over 1.5. Okay, so just a second. Let me actually look at that. Yeah. So anyway. And like I want people to feel like, again, not parasocially, like, again, I don't know any of you all personally, and I probably never will. But like, I want people to feel comfortable with being in a stream, with a Basement Bro stream. Like, you pull up the stream, you're gonna have a good time. Like, you're gonna be able to interact. You're gonna be able to donate and see something fun. You're gonna ask for advice on how to lift 300 pounds or some shit. You know, like, I don't want. And so, like, when people come in and say stupid stuff, like, I don't want that. I want people to come in and be like, duh. Like, this is a great stream. I enjoy being here. You know, like, that's how a lot of, like, you go to Queso's stream, you know you're probably gonna laugh. You know? Because Queso's funny. And so, like, people go to Queso's stream because he's funny. The community's pretty dope, too. Yeah, I mean, I think the community's been very solid. I feel like we have 20 to 30 people who come here regularly. Not every day, but people who I recognize their names. And I'm like, oh, you've been here. Maybe even if it's like twice a week. Like, I know people who come in, even if it's twice a week for 5 minutes. There's at least 20 to 30 people that come back, and I'm like, oh, I know your name. I remember your chats. A lot of streamers do not have that. Especially, like, on Twitch. A lot of small streamers do not have that. That's tough to find. We experienced rotator cuff, although I knew it doesn't hurt to ask if there's more information. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah, there's always going to be weirdos. I mean, I'm not going to, there's always going to be people that I have to deal with. I told you, I've banned, like, I've banned several regular chatters who used to be regular chatters, and this were like, what are we doing? And then I was like, what are you doing? There's some people that have not liked that I've grown. Oh yeah, Orchid, you weren't here, but I literally talked for like half an hour about all the Halloween movies earlier. I went through each, I explained, and there were like 2 people here, but I explained each story, like how each storyline is set up in Halloween, and then I went through my favorite Halloweens. So, and then we talked about Friday the 13th, and then we talked about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because I could talk about those movies all day. Exactly. Jimbo likes scary movies. And, like I said, I've been wanting to do scary movie reviews on membership. If you become a member. I liked when you were praising Tammy, and she is like a mentor to you. See, that never happened. See, that never happened. That never happened at all. That just did not happen. That is a complete lie. I literally just dissed Tammy like 10 minutes ago. Exactly. Like, you don't feel like you go to like a Tammy stream, you don't feel comfortable in a Tammy stream. You're like, oh shit, am I gonna get banned? She has a very toxic relationship with her chatters. And she's not the only one. There's several streamers like that who have a very toxic relationship with their chatters. They hate their community. They hate the people in their community. They don't want them. And like, I don't want that. I want to do my best to build a solid community where you pull up, you feel included, you feel heard. But like, also like, I will call you out if you're being a shitty chatter. I will. I do that all the time. Makes you think why they do it. I don't know. I don't. Some people just crave off any attention, and I think some people would just fire up stream. Easy money. But a lot of people like that, I won't donate to, like, me personally, I won't donate a dime to someone who's treating me like shit. You know? And like, a lot of companies don't like that. They don't like people that push people away because they're getting less viewership on their ads. So they're not going to mess with that, you know? So it's just like, I don't even think it has anything to do with money. I think people just want the attention. They just want whatever it is, whether it's negative or positive. And for me, that's just, I don't live like that. I don't want to live like that. I think that sucks. I think that's not a good life to live. I think having solid criticisms, I think talking about other ways to think about things, that's one thing. But when it's like, you have a toxic relationship with your chat, and your chat sucks, and you hate them, I'm like, what is, and they don't support you either. It's like, what's the point? So anyway, that's kind of the way I see it. And you're exactly Tanner. You're like, why do they do it? What's the point? What's the point of the live stream? I think a lot of it too, sometimes it's just people want attention. What, even if it's negative, they just want something. Me personally, do I like people here? Yeah, but if there's 2 people here, I just enjoy. See, like, I don't see you all as friends. Like, I don't see my chat as friends. I always just say my chat. I don't say, like, I don't use the word love. I don't use, it's like, I don't like to be parasocial. I just know you all support me, and I appreciate it. And I know you all care about me, and I care about you all. I do. I care about my chatters. I care about my regulars. I don't see people as friends. I mean, people can see the community however they want to see the community. I'm not going to, you can't call each other friends. Like, I don't, however you want to see each other, I can't stop that. But me personally, I don't see each other. I don't see you all as, like, close friends or people I can just share my entire heart with. You all are just my live stream chatters. So anyway, either way though, W chat. Exactly. That's a good way to put it, Tanner. It's one of my things. It's like, what's the point in spreading hatred? What's the point? There's already so much hatred in the world. So when I get the shitty chatters that come on my stream, I'm like, what's the point, man? Or woman, either way. Like, what is the point in coming into my stream or firing up at your own stream and just being a piece of shit? There's so much hate in our world, we just need a break. That's why we need breaks. People are dealing with a lot that goes unnoticed. If you go back to a lot of my content too, a lot of my content is about mental health. I've had this, I've had the conversation many times. So. A lot of my older content was more mental health related, rather than more, not entertainment related, but like more uplifting. And a lot of them did really well. So, but anyway, I guess you gotta be not afraid to break the mold in some way, try something new. I feel like this is what kind of mental health, just like people struggling with mental health. I talked a lot about in specifics, like just men in general. It's not good right now. A lot of men struggle greatly with mental health because for some reason, a lot of society is still caught in this man up mentality and this, like, you're a man, get over it mentality, and men don't cry and all this stupid shit. And it's just like, you all are part of the problem. You can think however you want to think, but don't tell other people that they can't cry and they can't be emotional. And like, men being emotional is like seen as a bad thing nowadays. And it's just like, what are we doing? It's one of those things that pisses me off. So I don't like to get too crazy into it. But like I said, I try to give people a space here where they can, and it's not just men and women. Anyone can come to chat and just feel better. That doesn't mean you come to chat and trauma dump. I've had that conversation too. Doesn't mean you come to chat and tell me everything that's wrong in your life and you expect me to fix it. But it's like, you come to chat and you have a good time. You have a good time. You interact, chat, you feel a little bit better. And then maybe you can take steps to improve your own life. Because my stream kind of inspired you to do that, or whatever. So, that's kind of the goal. I think as long as I keep that mindset front and center, donations will follow, money will follow. That's just going to happen. I think at some point. 100% Orchid. Now, like I said, I make it very clear on my streams, I am not a therapist. This is not a group therapy session. But this is, and it never is, because I don't, like, you all have your own things, everyone does. But I do want to inspire people to get help if they need it. I want to inspire people to feel comfortable with talking to other people in their life, personally. You know, like I said, I'm keeping this as non-serious as I can. But yeah, no, 100%. Regardless of being a man or a woman, I just wanted to say, I think, I say no matter what you identify as, how you identify, what your religion, whatever it is, I want to inspire people to take steps to help their own mental health, to improve their lives. But that doesn't mean you come to my chat and just drop an entire trauma dump about your entire life and you expect me to fix it. I've had that conversation before on chat. Some of my regulars remember. Because it's not fair to me, but it's also not fair to you guys. It's not fair to my chat, my regulars. It's not fair to my chatters, So, that was a rough night. Yeah, that was rough. If you don't know, we ain't talking about it. We're not talking about it. But that was rough. And we've had several rough days on Dream. But that's the nature of streaming. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Joe Bart has several streams where he for an hour will sit there. It could be Pop Jake. Joe Bart has had several streams where he will sit there for an hour and call out a chatter and just talk about how shitty what they said was and all this stuff, and that's exhausting for not only me but you guys. That's exhausting, and a lot of people don't want to be there for that. So it does happen, but that's not my goal. How many liters of water? Oh, I drink a shit ton of water. Not enough. This was probably half full this morning, maybe. Now it's empty. This is almost a gallon, so I don't know how much. I just drink as much water as I can. My mouth is very dry all the time. I deal with a lot of dry mouth. I feel like I always need to be drinking water. But I also take creatine, so. What is my phone at? 8%. Okay. When a problem strikes, usually being open-minded doesn't always happen, so hearing those perspectives may help seeing situations in a different way. True. Welcome back, Mama Marie. We're just talking about future of streaming, things like that. And also just mental health a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I've had a lot of friends who sometimes you just need someone to listen. Sometimes you need someone to sit there and listen to you yap about stupid shit that may not make any sense, but someone that will just agree. And sometimes you need advice. And sometimes that advice is, well, have you thought about looking at it like this? And maybe that helps. That's why, a lot of times with people I care about, if someone's going through it, I'll be like, okay, look, I'm like, do you want me to listen or do you want advice? I'll still listen, but I'm like, do you want me to provide advice? And they're like, yeah, can you give me something can you kind of what's your perspective on this? I'll give that. Things like that. So anyway. Okay. What are we at? Ooh, okay. So a little over 3 hours. Okay, chat. W stream, a little about 3.5 hours. W stream, W chat, W donos, W support, W conversation. Pretty protected person of myself, my family, so I feel perfect. Yeah, I understand that. 100%. I agree. That's why I don't talk a lot about the shit I'm going through on stream either. Good movie to watch. Depends on what genre, but if you're talking horror movies, I always recommend The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing, 1982. 82 or 3. Great movie. Also, if you have like Peacock, there's a lot of good horror movies on there right now. I think the Blair Witch Project's on there. Highly recommend Blair Witch Project. Texas Chainsaw I know is on there, so I would, you know, it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, W Stream, appreciate the hearts. W Chat, what's going on, Bella? Appreciate all the donos today. We had like $11 in donos, which is great. I appreciate it. I'll probably still read your all super chats tomorrow as well. So if you want to donate at some point, I'll still read. I like doing that. I think it's fun. But yeah, I appreciate all the support today. W stream, W leg day as usual. I'm gonna sneeze. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, appreciate the $2 dono, Mama Marie. Last minute dono here. Appreciate that. Pretend I'm reading this on the speaker. W bro, have a good day. Yeah, that sneeze put me on the ground. Oh man. Appreciate the dono. That sneeze had me on the ground. Okay, everybody have a good rest of your night. I will see you all tomorrow. Like I said, no Twitch stream today. Might do one tomorrow, but anyway, appreciate everyone's support. Have a good rest of your night. Happy lifting, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.